Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another WIA Weekly Wind Up, where we meet you here Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern every week to just share a little bit about what we have going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. I know we've touched on some of these similar things over the last couple of weeks, but I do just want to reiterate some of them as well. We also have some really cool and exciting website updates that have happened recently, and also an event that we had announced yesterday. So I will cover all of that in today's weekly windup as well. So first things first, we've got a couple of community events coming up, one of which does occur tomorrow. So I'll be taking kind of a dual approach here. I'm excited to show you kind of the new homepage of our website, and then we'll dive into the events that are happening this month as well. So first things first, this is our new and improved Women in Analytics website. We are really excited to finally have rolled this out. Hopefully it'll be a little easier to find all of the things that you're looking for and some of the things that we're talking about. So we love how this looks. We've been working with Tessa for the last couple of months around just making some improvements in that aspect. So if you've tuned into other previous weekly windups and we've walked through some things, a couple of these items may be a little different, which is great. So we'll just continue to kind of walk through those together. So womeninanalytics.com, you can kind of scroll down and check out all of the new features and buttons and all of that good stuff. Like I mentioned, we have two events coming up this month. So womeninanalytics.com, you can go up to this events tab here, scroll a little bit down. We are hosting another webinar. So to get to the webinars, you can either click this button or it is the first section here. The second episode of our Data as a Product Demystification series is tomorrow at noon Eastern. We are excited to be chatting with Kim on our last webinar and via LinkedIn and our community page and Twitter as well. I think we took a poll to see what types of topics you all were interested in hearing about during this series. And unanimously, it came down to two that people were really excited to hear about. So we are going to be covering the human element in this one tomorrow. We're going to be talking with Kim around just curating a data-driven culture, mastering change management, all of that good stuff. So you can read this little blurb down here at the bottom. If you're interested in signing up, that is tomorrow at noon Eastern. So you can hit this register now button and it'll take you to register on the Zoom page. We also have another event coming up on the 28th next week. We've recently launched the Inspiring Paths series with really the goal to kind of sit down and chat with, phenomenal women in the space around their career paths and some of the routes they've taken to be able to get to where they are today. We have these scheduled all the way up through February, which is really exciting. We're excited to be putting this series together. A lot of our content tends to run a little technical, so we're excited to be offering something a little different with this series in terms of being able to just dive a little further into the career journeys of these folks. We'll be doing kind of like a fireside chat style. If you didn't have an opportunity to check out Celia's, which we did at the end of October, that is available on our community page for our WIA enthusiasts, which is our paid program. So $18 a month or $195 for the full year for that. You'll have access to recordings of all of the webinars, like the ones we mentioned before, all of these Inspiring Paths series items, all of our conference content, really anything we're putting together from a content perspective, we are recording and providing you the opportunity to review those things if you are one of our WIA enthusiasts or paid members. So again, if you're not able to join this one on Tuesday, the 28th at noon, it will be recorded. You'll have an opportunity to check it out. We did Celia's at the end of October. And then we're going to be meeting with Sadie St. Lawrence, who's the founder and CEO of Women in Data. She also helped us curate our startup showcase at the Data Connect conference last year. We're going to be doing the same thing for 2024. So stay tuned on some announcements around that as well. Those will be coming in the next couple of weeks. So just to kind of recap, two events coming up, webinar tomorrow and our Inspiring Path series with Sadie St. Lawrence on the 28th. We also, like I mentioned, made a really exciting announcement yesterday. We are going to be bringing back our DCC West initiative. Let me share my screen here. So we've finally locked in dates, location, working on locking in speakers, all of that good stuff. Last year, we hosted our first DCC West event at DTNA in Portland. We are really excited to continue to grow this initiative. Last year, we had to cap our attendance at 200, which we met, which is exciting. This year, we're able to host around 400 folks. So if you are interested, there are only 400 seats available. Tickets are on sale now. We're still working on locking in some of our speakers, but we have added at least one to this website already. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about DCC West, that'll be hosted on May 8th, 2024 in Portland. We are going to be hosting it at the Hyatt Regency Portland, which I believe is attached to the convention center. So a little bit more space. We're going to be really doubling the number of speakers that we're able to host, which is incredible. We're going to be hosting 2 keynotes and then a series of 2 separate breakout sessions all day. So we are certainly growing with this DCC West initiative, and we're excited to have you all join us. So like I mentioned, tickets are on sale now. dataconnectconf.com, dataconnectconf.com/DCC West is going to be where you can find all of this information. I'll just really briefly scroll. Still working on making some updates. We also have one of our speakers announced, which is incredible. We're excited to have Heather join us. And then we have updated the conference theme and all of that, so you kind of know what you're getting into. Some of our past sponsors from last year, if your organization is interested in supporting this initiative or sending a group of people, we do offer some bulk discounts for tickets as well. So please reach out to us at info@womeninaanalytics.com. Or if you click this little button here, it'll auto-generate an email that'll send it directly to us, just letting us know that you're interested in learning a little bit more information. And then the registration page is all the way down here at the bottom. We are really, really thrilled to be offering a nonprofit discount and a student discount this year. So once you get through this entire page, you'll click next. You'll have an opportunity to select either the regular ticket, the nonprofit ticket, or the student ticket. And then if you select a nonprofit or a student ticket, very similar to our Columbus event, you'll just be asked to provide a little bit of documentation around that, nothing too crazy. But we're excited to be offering a little bit more of an affordable price, especially for those folks, particularly students and obviously nonprofit people as well, to be able to attend the event at a more affordable price point. So DCC West is happening. We've got the location updated, all of that good stuff. Stay tuned on some additional updates here. As we lock in speakers, we'll continue to add them to the website. We'll continue to make announcements on socials. So yeah, stay tuned here via, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you are. And then you can also continue to find that updated information, dataconnectconf.com/DCC West. We also have let me swap my screen again here. I've got lots of things to share with you today. We also have launched our DataViz competition for our Columbus event as well. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about the DataViz competition, you can check out our general Data Connect conference website, dataconnectconf.com. If you go up here into more, we've actually got 2 kind of things happening. I'll go through the DataViz competition first. This is by far, I think, one of the most fun parts of the entire event. It's really cool to see all of the submissions that come in, how creative people get, what type of information they put together. And everyone has kind of a different flair to what they're submitting. So we get hundreds and hundreds of these applications in every year. With our partners at Apexon, we help narrow it down to a top 10. We then take that top 10 to a virtual vote. So everyone globally, wherever you are, can kind of participate and help narrow it down into a top 5. The top 5 get admission to the conference. We take care of hotel accommodations. We also offer a flight reimbursement. And then we set up, if you've not been to the conference before, We set up all of these data vises in this like kind of cool like art gallery style viewing situation. So all of our attendees get to actually go in and interact with each one of these vises on their own. They get to submit their vote through our conference app. And then we announce the first, second, and third place winners on stage at the conference. So if you are interested in participating, there is a whole kind of like bulleted out piece of information here. We've got a competition timeline. So all submissions are due by February 1st. Which is coming up very quickly. We are already almost in December, which is crazy. So if you are interested in submitting for an opportunity to win all of those things that we discussed, plus our top 3 finalists do also get cash prizes as well, which is great. So not only do you have an opportunity to attend the conference for free, you could also potentially win some cash out of it too. So yes, February 1st, 2024, all submissions are due. We'll go through, we'll spend a month kind of narrowing it down to the top 10. We will open that up to a virtual vote starting March 1st, and then voting will close on April 26th. We'll announce April 26th, I believe, is a Friday. So on the 29th, on Monday, we'll announce the top 5, and then those top 5, again, will get to join us at the conference, which is great. So lots of additional information here. If you have any other questions, you can click here. If something has popped up for you that we don't have an answer for, please feel free to send us an email at info@womenandanalytics.com. You could also send us a message on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. Any of those options work as well. And then if you are interested in checking out some of our previous competitions, we've got them all bulleted out based on the year. First, second, and third. You can check out the awards ceremony. And then you also have an opportunity to kind of navigate through some of those previous competition submissions as well. So all of our top 5s for the last couple of years are featured on this site, just as an opportunity to help kind of provide you with a basis, I guess, of what is possible with these. So yeah, this is great. Feel free to flip through this. You can check out everyone who's won previously. You can view the competition itself, all of that good stuff. So date of this competition closes February 1st. So if you are interested, get those submissions in. We also have our call for speakers open for the 2024 Data Connect conference here in Columbus. If you go to the Data Connect conference website, hit more, call for speakers, it'll take you right to this page. You can learn a little bit more about the event itself, benefits of speaking, topic opportunities, all of that good stuff. This call for speakers deadline to apply is the end of February. So if you are interested in sharing something with our Data Connect conference community, we would love to hear from you. We are expecting around 2,000 to 2,500 attendees this year, both virtually and in person, which would be incredible. So if you're interested in connecting with kind of that broader community and sharing a little bit more about your background, your experiences, all of that good stuff, we would certainly love to hear from you. And then lastly, like I mentioned, we are working on rolling out some updated information for the Startup Showcase. I won't click quite into there yet. We're still working on updating that site to reflect all the 2024 stuff. But know that that is coming in one of our future windups. So stay tuned there. If you are a startup, we would love to have you join us at the conference. We'll take care of your conference ticket. You'll have an opportunity to pitch on stage to some VCs, including Sadie St. Lawrence, who's the founder and CEO of Women in Data. And then you'll have an opportunity to connect with attendees around what you've put together as well. We're also working on some additional ways to help support you on your startup journey and provide more visibility and exposure as well. So stay tuned on some of those things that will be coming up in a future weekly windup. So that is all I have for you today. Just to recap, a couple of Women in Analytics community events coming up. If you aren't able to join but want to view the recordings of those, you can join us on our community platform, community.womenandanalytics.com. We offer a free version and a paid version. The paid version will get you access to all of the recordings from webinars, our Inspiring Paths series, all of our conference content, really anything that we're recording. And then DCC West, we are rolling out finally, officially. We've got date, location in place. Working on filling speaker slots, working on wrapping up the agenda. We'll continue to make announcements as those things are finalized. And then we also have our Dataviz competition that has already started. That is open till February 1st. Call for speakers if you're interested in joining us at our Columbus event. Call for speakers applications are due at the end of February. So if you are interested in participating, we would love to hear from you. That's also on the Data Connect conference website up in the drop-down tab. And then lastly, stay tuned on the Startup Showcase. We're certainly rolling that out again for 2024. Still working on some of the logistics of that, making some improvements and updates, and we will make an official announcement once we're ready. Awesome. I know that was a lot for you today. I appreciate your time and have a great Tuesday. Thanks.